Oh, here.
Mikey's on the sauce, mate. Mikey's on the sauce.
You don't know what you've done to me. I've turned to drink.
Yes, sure was around the other day.
All right.
Or was it? No. Yes. Yes. Yes, I was.
All right.
We'll have to get a
Are we live?
We're live. That's why. Look, you've turned me to whiskey. Whiskey and wild women.
Good evening, everybody. How you doing? It's we Paddy, we Judd, and we Mikey across the shop. You're very welcome back to Paddy's not Paddy's Potato Peelers, Paddy and Pals podcast.
Man. Paddy and Pals.
But that's very important, Paddy and Pals podcast, because why is that exciting, Mikey?
I don't know. I don't know, but I've got a warm feeling where I pee. I wet myself.
Okay. We told you, were you wearing your special pants?
No.
Or any pants?
No. I'm naked from the waist down, and you know it, and you love it.
Yes,
as we all are. It's tradition.
What I have a small selection. Mikey has a huge selection of these little things from Arthur Wright, and they have a stamp on them which says PPP, Paddy's and Pals podcast.
Shall we show them?
Show them the knife.
Show them the knife.
I'll show them. This is yeah.
Oh, look at that.
And these
I'm
are,
not sure if I can get in.
like we said, in lignum vitae, which is normally only for very expensive knives.
And bowling balls.
Yeah, they are. These all come from lawn green bowling balls, and it takes a bit of a configuration to get them cut up for as many as they can use on, but these are stunning.
Hold it up again. You're on full screen. Hold it up again.
All right.
Get the full
There we go. There it is. Look at that.
Oh, look at that.
They will really, they'll all be different. And can I just tell you something? Like Mikey had the box with them all in it, and we have a box of about 15. And when we got there, the only thing that I done that is a bit of a cheat, but I don't care. I looked at the bottom of them to get a different color than ones that I had in lignum vitae. I have two other ones in lignum vitae, and I looked at the bottom. I said, well, I'll go for a darker one, which you can see I got, which is a nice dark one, except the back side's a wee bit darker. There we go, a darker one. That's 3 different versions of lignum vitae. So actually, every bowl that he cuts up and slices is completely different to the next one. Your knife will not be matched by any other knife. So although we only have 100 of them, they're all different. But the fit and finish on this batch is amazing. The grind is great. It needs a quick sharpen up. It's rough. It's one sort of swipe. That's the time you have with a budget knife. But it's a lovely grind. It took me exactly, I'll tell you what I've done, 10 swipes on 100 grit diamond stone, or 1,000 grit diamond stone, I should say, and then a quick few drops, and this is now fighting sharp, ready for work. So they're very easy to get that edge on them, but look at the shape of them. Look at that bulbous
Look
edge.
at the wood. Look at the wood.
Oh, it's just, but in hand, this is the most comfortable knife. Above even the
show the action. Show the action.
Show the action. Right. Here's the action on them. They have a half stop. Lovely half stop.
Oh.
Rear bit slap down. There's the open. It's just,
it's right there.
It's just so nice. This one of mine is between a 7.5 and 8.
Mine is.
Yeah, yours the same. Yeah, it's between a 7.5 and 8. But honestly, I'll let you see the fit and finish. So this is not a hand-picked knife from what was there, other than the color at the bottom.
And that was through plastic.
And that's through plastic. So, but honestly, I can't fault it. This is a 50-pound knife, handmade with lignum vitae on the covers. That's just unbeatable at that price. Unbeatable.
Really, really pleased.
And the lignum vitae polishes up. Well, you always see the bowlers polishing their balls. It just polishes up.
That's going to be.
Oh,
that's going to travel.
I've realized that. Lawn green bowlers polish their bowls.
Better than what you said previously.
Yes. Slip of the tongue, just madness. So, yeah, I mean, but that honestly, you'll be so happy with them. This to me is the quintessential slip joint pocket knife
Well, I
that's
mean,
years old.
I think again you're making promises that your face can't cash. And so I'm mixing my metaphors again, Mikey. You're going to have to forgive me for this because, I mean, while you say that you're going to be over the moon with this and
Yes.
you're going to be really pleased with it,
Yes.
yes, I don't think you can say that because it's up to their own personal judgment. Now, their own personal judgment may be wrong, now, and that is possible.
Tossers.
But you can't make their mind up for them.
Yeah, you'll love
you're
them.
gonna love them.
You'll love them.
Mikey, your final thoughts on it?
I think it's absolutely wonderful. It's more. It's even better than I thought it was
Yeah,
going to be. It's.
I have to say.
I forgot about the half stop on it, and it's.
Yeah.
And the blade is so slicey as well, and it's just. I was like, the wood looks amazing. Feels quite weighty. Oh, it's just so good.
Proper pen knife, a proper working knife.
Yeah, it's just so good.
Yeah, this one takes you back centuries, not just, this is a pattern that's been going so long. And the longer bolster on it, which makes it a Barlow. And just so you know the difference, for those of you maybe new around, an Arthur Wright Barlow, that's a standard jackknife with just a straight-ish handle on it. Oh, where am I doing? Over here. There we go. Straight handle. This is the Barlow, where you can see the bottom of it is bulbous compared to the top. And this bolster is twice the size of it. So just an ordinary jackknife, this is a Barlow. And you can see the difference. So this is a beautiful, beautiful Barlow for your collection. And I don't think you're going to buy a nicer one this year at £50. I mean, there's some beautiful knives out there, but handmade at £50, not going to be beaten.
Okay. So can I just give a quick word of thanks to everybody who coughed up the readies for this so quickly, so efficiently. Yeah. And so that means that we can get Michael and the guys in Arthur Wright's paid almost immediately. And we've got the postage covered. Mikey's working on that as we speak. In fact, he may disappear halfway through the show to get back to work because we don't believe in a Christmas being a sign of charity or anything, a time of charity or anything like that. I am a Charles Dickens kind of guy. I'd love to see Mikey up a chimney. That's where he belongs. Okay, exploitation rules.
Yeah, I would love Mikey.
No, stop it. That was we were very closely censored there, very nearly censored. So thank you everybody for getting.
I'm giddy. I'm high.
I'm sure you are.
I'm all excited for you.
Now the other thing about it is that there are 6 people who still haven't sent through their payment. I will be sending you out another prompt. I think one of you is probably having difficulty getting the payment. You may have tried to pay last week, but it didn't come through. Okay, so I've sent a couple of emails to that person. If they check their email, they know who they are. Check their email and
Pull your finger out, chaps. Come on, if you want one, sort it.
See, I'm the soft touch this time round. Mikey's going to be the hard man, all right? Because he wants to get out of that chimney.
Don't make your failings our problem, all right? We ain't happy about it.
Oh, that face!
I know, but
You want the knife? You said you wanted the knife. Show us the money.
Get out of my pub.
I just want to say as well, a massive thank you to our very own Naked Sean, because he helped me get the majority of this lignum. I got maybe 10-15% of it. The rest Sean helped me out with. So big thank you to Sean for that, because that man can source wood.
We should thank him a bit more than that.
We should thank him a little bit more than that, but he's still not getting a bloody discount. No. Moving on. Lynn, she can have a discount anytime, but that's besides
work.
No, but you're quite right. I mean,
we'll sort that out.
Having that wood was just phenomenal.
And I also want to say a big thank you to Ashley and Michael, because cutting up those balls is dangerous, right? Because it is dangerous. They said you'll either get your knives.
They're not exactly fitted up for it, are they?
No, they said that you'll either get your knives or we'll be in hospital. So
they had to get new blades to do the cutting, didn't they?
Yeah, we did eat. Yeah, it's that wood is really hard on the tools, and when I say really hard, even Ashley went, "It's really hard."
Yeah. I mean, it's fine, I suppose, actually doing a few customs, isn't it? But when you're doing 100, pumping out 100 knives,
Yeah, to get it
that's
to
a lot
that
of
price, we're
Well,
very, very lucky.
Well, it wasn't that because he just cut up all of the balls,
work. Oh,
all
really?
of them. Yeah, so not like realizing that he didn't need that much cut up, but he just did the whole lot. There was lignum everywhere.
But no, I mean, and a big thank you to Arthur Wright, which includes of Michael, the owner. You got his son, which is Ashley, and then Beth, who is the long-suffering worker.
And the apple of this show's eye.
The apple of my eye. Get your apple, get your eye
Whoa,
somewhere else.
whoa. Right. I've got an eye as well, you know. She's the apple in like my eye.
I want Beth.
You look, behind the cathedral at dawn, you two sort it out, all right?
Who doesn't want a young lady that can make you a pocket knife? I mean, come on.
Exactly.
It's true. She probably is the most desirable person on earth at
The
this
most
stage.
desirable person in the UK. No.
And as Peter should know, apparently Lignum officially fecked up his chisels.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I mean, it doesn't even float. It's not really wood.
No.
It's just
I don't know.
sinks.
There's black holes made of lignum.
Yeah.
You put enough lignum in one place, it just creates.
But anyhow, look, I'm really happy. I'll do a wee review on the channel tomorrow so you can see the knife up close and personal. And what were you going to say, Mikey?
I've just got to say that when I logged on, these guys didn't know that I was here, right? So I'm like sat here, and these two were like two happy school kids. You've never seen. They were buzzing with these knives, and Jud's there trying to pick one. He's like, I don't know which one to pick. It's like, just pick one.
I have to say, the one I picked is awesome because it's got, I've called it honey and chocolate because it's chocolate on one side and there's lovely creamy honey color on the flip side. And this hasn't even been polished yet. This is fresh out of the bag. So I haven't even polished it. And these guys have polished theirs and it just buffs up amazingly.
I haven't polished mine.
Haven't you?
No, that's right.
Mikey's done
Oh,
his.
I've polished. I always polish mine.
He'll buff them to an inch of their life. I'm not that fussy. It's just going to get used.
Yeah. Oh, he's here. He's here.
Who?
We have a bone to pick with him.
Who?
Flipping. Oh, where'd Mikey go? Oh,
Yeah.
there he is again. Sorry.
You kick him out again?
What happened there?
Here, Slippy. You're a very naughty boy.
He's fallen off the roof. Oh, well, let's hope it's nothing trivial.
Insane. He's a very, very naughty boy.
But anyhow, yeah, apart from...
we can forgive the excitement, I think, apart from anything else.
Well,
but let's get the last payments in, or if you can't, if you've decided that you don't want the knife, don't worry about offending us or anything like that. We understand
plenty more people want them.
But just let us know so we can move them on to somebody else. Okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, the other outcome of the sale is we've discovered that we've got a sub community in Northern Ireland.
We have, per head of capita, we bought the most knives.
I know.
And that's just crazy.
I mean, you know, a couple of million people in Northern Ireland, and there's 11 of us who have bought these knives.
Can I just also say that I want to shout out America, because
50%,
nearly 50% of the knives are going to America. So the USA, as always, are great supporters of us across here in the UK, and you've shown it by buying. Thank you to everybody, but a real big special thank you, because they have to pay a lot extra for postage and things like that. So a huge thank you. You're a really important part of this channel, as you know, because you watch every week, and I just thank you so much indeed.
Hang on a second. I think Slippy's actually fallen off the roof.
All right. Yeah. Well, if he doesn't contact us in the morning, we'll ring the ambulance. Oh well, Slippy's died.
I hope you're okay,
Oh well.
mate.
Oh well.
I don't think Slippy would like die. I think he'd just get the ump about it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, he's probably kicking the ladder up and down the bloody yard.
Yes.
Oh well, that'll take him down a step or two.
Oh, I think you did there. Oh, I see what he
So
did.
there's actually what's there going to be? There's going to be at least 13 of you over there. I think it's not 11. It's because there's you two as well.
Yeah, it's 13 knife lovers in the UK. There was none when I came along.
I think there's going to be 40.
In Northern Ireland, sorry, yeah. There was none when I was there that stood up anyway.
No,
So I'm just over the moon.
Jerk, you may not be the only person in Dutchland, but you're the only one with a Paddy's potato peeler's knife.
Yes, and you're very welcome again. A loyal follower and customer.
Wasn't there two for the Netherlands?
Was it Jared Warburton? Was the other one?
There's two for Netherlands, isn't there?
Yeah,
Oh.
I think there is.
You got
Yeah.
competition there, Chuck.
Yeah, whichever one's the best looking is going top of the pile.
Well, Jerk's paid.
Oh, well, that's
Yeah.
all right. Sure,
Money
you're the
talks.
best looking one.
Money talks. Everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where do you see Ollie's comment?
Do you know where they find the kings of America?
Where is it?
Slippy UK.
No. Hey, it's serious. You could have broken an Ashley on the way down.
Yeah, it really is bad.
I hope it's gone straight through his chest cavity.
Well, right.
Oh, contention. The fingerless one is in.
What? Hang on.
Daniel digitally challenged bridge. NI is not part of the UK.
I think he's got it wrong because he's just doing it with his stumps.
All right. That's what's happening. Dan, good to see you.
Yeah, Dan, I'm glad. Did you order a knife, Dan?
No, of course not.
Good, because he wasn't getting it.
I was going to send him a Victorinox.
Yeah, you'll get a wee parcel, but if it's ticking, don't worry. It's only a watch.
Oh, man.
Yes, so thank you everybody for just your support. Even if you didn't buy a knife, thank you for the support you've given us this year. It's been amazing. It's amazing.
Right, your band slip. Right, so are we going to go get serious?
Yes,
now?
let's get serious.
I'm so excited. I can't stop talking about it.
We've got a real nice video for you tonight. Maybe not of your Mikey because it's destroyed him.
Again.
I think we broke him again.
Oh, that's our work. Our work here is done.
Broke back
Mikey. Broke back Mikey.
God, sounds like a thing I've done in the Navy. So we have decided we're going to do, I've asked the boys to pick 7 of their favorite knives in their collection, not just this year, overall. And these are going to be there's maybe not going to be a whole lot of very expensive knives, or sorry, very cheap knives. But next week, we're going to be doing budget knives, the best in our collection.
Well, they're going to be doing budget knives. I don't have any budget knives because I'm a steel.
Well, it'll be your budget. Everybody's budget's different. It'll be your budget.
Oh, is that the rule?
Yep, everybody's. I mean, my budget is not what is there.
You didn't tell us that yesterday, Mikey, did he?
No.
It's always good to have clarity.
So you've got it now, right? So let's get. Do you want to get started?
Well, what I was thinking is just to remind people that this is sort of a sequel to what we did last year, which was the Nightmare before Christmas.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
And last year we did the first run at sort of if we were going to get rid of everything in our collection, which knives would we keep. But we had the luxury of having 12 knives, and the trauma that we subjected Mikey to was legendary.
It changed my whole collection.
It did. And his collection is no longer the same collection. It's a completely, would that be fair to say, Mikey?
Yeah, I'd say 80% of it has changed.
Yeah, and that's in 12 months. So this is a challenge. It's always really interesting just to see. It's almost like the state of the collection, but also in terms of forcing us to think about which ones are the ones that we really, really value.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's that value we put on the knife. They might not be the best knives in the world to somebody else, but to us, their value is in how they make us feel.
Exactly so.
Yeah, there's a lot of us in these knives.
So there's going to be some unusual ones. There's going to be some old favorites. There's going to be some that you may not have seen very often or at all. And hopefully you'll find it interesting. But we've got to go through this at a hell of a rate of knots because we've got 7 knives each. 21 knives, and if we've got time, we've got a few little surprises as well.
Shall we do 2 at a time up until the last one and make the last one our favorite?
Yes.
Oh, now you want me to pick a favourite from that 7?
Just one. Just leave it to the end.
Mikey, it's just a game.
I'm going to need about 4 weeks to think about the one.
You see what I mean? This is.
I don't have a favourite.
I have to bring Mikey up full screen to get this full look.
I don't have a favourite.
you have to have for this game.
No, you
Sorry.
only picked 7.
Suck it up, Buttercup. Here
Right.
we go.
Right,
Stephen, you
Joe,
start.
I'm going to start with an old favorite that was there last year, and it's still here, yes, this year, and it's the only locking knife that I have, not that I have in my set of 7 knives here, and this is my Chris Reeves in Magna Cut. It's a 31, the small 31 with the new covers, and just an absolutely stunning knife. I love this. I've just upgraded to the new Chris Reeve clip, pocket clip. And let me tell you, it is stunning. Still got the 2 points of connection there. Oh, sorry. Let me just get this right. No, back here. The end, which has got the lovely ramp. And then it has got the little double bump there. So absolutely still my number 1 of my locking knives, without a shadow of a doubt. And it had to be in here. It just had to be. I love it. Really, really love it.
That you can't just say 2 knives in like 20 minutes. We've also shown a pocket clip.
Yes, exactly. And we've actually shown 13 knives within the next because we showed you a whole box of knives. So shut up.
Yeah.
Stop whinging.
Right. So the next one is one of my favorite users of all time. I waited a long time to get this clip point because they don't come around that often to get them, or they're hard to get. But I got this one secondhand, and it's still it's my top knife in this category. And this is the GEC TC Barlow clip point with the autumn jig bone handle.
Beautiful little Barlow that.
It's just, as a user, this is me in a nutshell. I love it. It's 3.5 inches, just a beautiful little Barlow. Everyday carry. If you want to keep them for a posh carry, absolutely your privilege. But to use this is just, it's so thin. It slices. It's tough. It's got 1095 steel, easy to look after, easy to sharpen, strops fantastically well. I couldn't keep this out of my top 7 because it is just.
Well, the TC Barlow's really is just, it is just, you're a GEC collector, and that is your signature knife.
It is for, I mean, even the Northwoods that I've got or had, I had a few of them, I've still got one, doesn't come above this. It's just.
But it's the clip as well.
It's the clip.
It's all of those combinations. It's
just
TC Barlow, it's jig bone, it's GEC, and it's a clip.
It's the first time I fell in love with a clip properly is when I got this.
Yeah.
So
is it just me, or does that remind anybody else of one of the Rosecraft clip points? That it's just the shape of that blade, the way the belly dipped down.
Yeah, it dips nicely, but the Rosecraft are longer clips. This is a more stuff. This is more.
It's quite a bit of an upsweep.
It's not an Arthur Wright clip, but it's got that short and it's quite an aggressive looking clip point. Do you know what I mean? But it's lovely. I just love this knife. So that's the first 2 that I've got to show.
And Tim Titus has got a beautiful comment. Too many knives to choose from. Again, Tim, suck it up, Buttercup. Do the challenge at home. If Mikey can do it, you can do it.
I'm not sure I've done it. I've got 27 knives out.
Yeah, Mikey had a collection of 700 knives last year that he had to get down to 12. So get to it, big lad. I didn't sleep last night, so I'm sleep deprived. And therefore,
have you had too much caffeine?
I'm running on coffee and sugar, and it's coming out as raw aggression. So everybody,
I love it.
And apart from that, we cuddled a lot last night and shared intimate details.
Is there any wonder I stayed awake all night?
Yes.
It's called indoor camping.
No. Okay, Mikey, you're up, baby.
No, I don't know where to start. Okay, focus, right? Focus.
Oh,
is that the doorbell? Got this. Right, I'm going to go straight in with this Barlow.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Now, this is an Ashley Harrison Barlow in micarta with a faux bolster. Work back that runs all the way down the blade. And look at that clip. Look at that aftermarket clip with that long nail pull.
Really nice, yeah.
This was a knife that slip joint Sawyer got for me for my birthday. So we call this the birthday Barlow. It's absolutely fabulous. It's really light, really tough, but it's just. This was one of his early jigging. So this was done back in March. So this was quite.
It was probably one of his second or third attempt, but it's when he really started to get it.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Yeah, but he did get it. He did absolutely get it. Now it looks quite black, but when you see this in like sunlight, it's got a lovely green sort of tint to it.
I love the way he's polished up that bolster.
Yeah, and he's done like a threaded line, and he's put a bird's eye pivot on it as well, a large bird's eye pivot.
So I mean, would you call that a modern take on an actually Barlow?
No, it's pinned. It's pinned, isn't it?
But what I'm saying, it's a modern version of the Barlow with the full bolster and a bird's eye pivot.
Well, I'll meet you in the middle, and we'll call it a traditional modern then, shall we?
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, when I say slip joint, it's just a slip joint. Yeah. But yeah, I agree. I mean, it's definitely traditionally made, but it's it's just a wee slight deviation from the normal Barlow.
With the materials and the way it's put together, especially with that full bolster, it has got sort of. There's a modern slant on it or tweak on it.
You know the one thing, it's never mind the bolster, it's the bird's eye pivot that throws me a bit.
In the middle of the bolster.
It's sort of different than all other Barlows, and I think it makes it special because of that.
I've just had a thought, Mikey.
Yeah.
Remember we were talking about a Zulu spear?
Mm.
But a Zulu spear with an integrated bolster and a big bird's eye pivot like that would be really nice, wouldn't it?
We'll have to talk about that then, Jab.
Talk about that, bro.
Yeah, good first choice, Mikey. For somebody who's struggling, that's a good one.
And now, so this is my.
He's off. He's off to the races now. Let's go.
I panicked. I peaked. What am I going for? Right. So this is. Look at this pouch. Look. Oh. So this is a buck 110, as you may have guessed. But this is a custom shot. I had to have a buck 110. I was going to pick my original. And as much as I love the original, I had to go for this one, which is my latest custom shop one. So this is Desert Ironwood.
Oh, it's just beautiful.
Brush brass bolsters, finger grooves, and the smoothest action, but it's in Magna Cut.
Oh, it's lovely.
So I had to have a 110. The 110 finger groove for me now, just like the 112 with like finger grooves. I love the finger grooves on both knives. I had to have a buck 110. For me, it's probably the greatest lock knife that I've ever owned and probably always will be. So I've gone for the latest one just because it was really special, really smooth. The fit and finish on it is spectacular. And it came so sharp. I don't think I've ever had a knife come sharper than a brand new buck.
Very rarely get a dull buck.
And so that's the Desert Ironwood brush brass bolstered 110 in Magna Cut with finger grooves.
Beautiful. And my first 110 and only 110 was finger grooved, and I loved them. I know a lot of people are maybe not keen. I just thought they were beautiful.
Same on the 112. The 112 with the finger groove just fits in your hand so well. But I had to always keep a buck 110.
It wouldn't be you if you didn't have a 110 in your top 7.
Yeah.
Very, very true.
So that's lovely.
Okay. Right. Is my go?
That's a go.
I'm going to go off piste and I'll call myself. Actually, I'm going all over the place. I should have just done that. I've done that. All right. I'm going to go off piste because we have a question from Tim. Are we restricted to folders? And the answer is no. It is all of our knives. But I think I think I'm the only one who's gone for fixing. Okay. I don't know if the others have changed their mind or anything. We were talking about this earlier in the week, but it isn't a fixie that's out of the ordinary.
No,
it's a very normal fixie. But I was looking at my fixed blades and thinking, what one would it keep? Because we don't normally use fixed blades in the normal run of the mill thing. It's not something we carry every day. So really, it has to have a use for me. And the one I am going to keep, and it surprised me as much as anybody else, is the Mora Garber.
It surprised me.
And I mean, I just think it's a phenomenal knife. and yet it is nothing. There is nothing extraordinary about it. This is 1095 steel. This is the carbon version, which is blacked out, and it is just a superb knife. Scandi grind, razor sharp, but the handle.
Yeah, that's where they get it every time. They just get the handle. They get comfort.
So comfortable in hand. And see, doing the little bit of bushcraft that I do, and I don't do masses of it, but when you want to do it, a little bit of feather sticking, a little bit of batoning, a little bit of whittling, whatever, this just will do it all for you, and it's fabulous. And it's a Mora. It's just a robust,
it's compact. It's got that cover. Even
I
mean, I quite like the. In fact, not quite. I really like the plastic cover.
Yeah, I mean, because it just works.
It's not even Kydex, but it holds it. It's got the fire starter on it. It's just
perfect. A full package.
Yeah,
really.
It's just a perfect wee knife.
But it surprised me that because I've got Maron knife, which is it's just such a gorgeous knife, but it's a bit of a drawer queen. I've got a number of other knives. I've got a couple of muelas from Spain with beautiful olive wood handles and recurved blades, and they mean an awful lot to me in just terms of where I got them and when I got them and whatever else. But in terms of a fixie for using, that was the one I kept. I don't know
why my fan's not working.
No, nor do I, because I'm dying here. But what am I going to go do for number 2? I suppose we'll go fancy for the last one. Yeah. The second one I'm going to put up is one that we've seen on a regular basis all the time, and that's my Cripple Creek Engineer.
Yeah.
And I mean, look at the tenor on that.
But what a knife in hand! What a blade! What a clip point!
Fabulous knife. I mean, the pen blade is gorgeous and it's really, really good, useful. But when it's out of the way, it's just, I mean, it's as good as a single bladed knife every single time.
And that's what makes that special, is it didn't want a bigger second blade.
Yeah.
It wanted that one that gives you full room to get your grip at the front.
Exactly. So, and that little swell center again, as we were talking about, just
broadens the handle. It just, everything about it is perfect.
The jig bone is to die for. The fit and finish on it is unbelievable. And that clip is just gorgeous.
To me, that is GEC at their best. Because it's just an absolute stream. I want one. I wouldn't. I just didn't. I couldn't afford to buy it.
Yeah.
It was quite dear. It was about $230 or something.
230,
yeah.
240.
Which was a bit dear for my leg, and I'll wait till I get a bit older one, and I'll get one. But I will get one because they're just beautiful.
Really need to clean this thing actually. But it's a. I mean, I carry it because I love the knife so much, and this is why it's a keeper, because I think it's my favorite GEC, and I just love the design of it. I love the bits and pieces that make it up. I love the double bolster. I just love everything about this knife, and even the action on it, because GEC can sometimes be a wee bit variable in the action. This is dialed into perfection. It really is.
It's an absolutely stunning knife. I own one of those, and it's amazing.
Yeah. So that's my 2. So we're off to the races, guys. Stephen,
we're off to the races. Back to me,
Stephen. Go a knife.
I'm going to follow your Cripple Creek, and I'm going to see you with a Cripple Creek. But this is an older Cripple Creek, excellent, made by Cripple Creek.
I love this knife. Oh, this is lovely.
I have waited so long for this, and it's a bolster. I love bolsters with markings on them, and this one has a CC with an arrow going through it on the bolster, which I just adore. But look at that saw cut bone.
Bring him up, big Judd.
It's just.
There we go.
The saw cut bone is just to die for. It is the most beautiful, and look at that side, even nicer. And again, this is just, it's got a match strike pull spear, which is a beautiful.
Look at the swedging, though.
I know, it is amazing, isn't it?
The spear has a genuine point on it. It is just a beautiful saber grind, high saber, but absolutely beautiful. And it has a pen blade again, which goes along with yours. It's a shorter pen blade, so when you're grabbing up here, you have the comfort of not having that
finger just goes
pokey jabby thing.
Yeah.
So this, to me,
technical term there, folks.
Pokey jabby thing.
So I mean, this is it with a Murrah blades, which should be if I polished them, but.
Now go on then, Stephen. I'll pay your asking price of £50 posted.
It's just an absolute dream. Fit and finish again. I can't fault it. Beautiful snap on it. Just beautiful. Right up the hay diddle. Let me turn that the right way.
It's a lovely knife. That is a lovely Barlow.
Fantastic.
And again, much like the GEC, it's me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's because I
it's
do
a
love
Barlow.
my Barlows. Yeah.
You know, it's.
I do
I
love
suppose
it.
the only part of the puncture is that it's a two-bladed one.
Yeah, it's.
But actually, you've been showing a lot of two-bladed.
I have
the
a
last few
lovely
months.
collection of
You
two-blade,
do?
especially Barlows, which I don't get out a lot, which I'm going to do more of in the new year because I've got some lovely ones, and I may as well get them out and show them. So that's my third. My fourth,
There's a good offer in the chat for you.
the fourth, the cotton sampler. Yeah, you send that to me, and I'll send you one back.
There, Donny, there.
I'll get 30 quid for that. The next one I'm going to show is just.
Oh wow!
I got
I'd
this
forgotten
this
about
year,
this one.
and this was a long want. It was right on top of my list of knives that I wanted, but couldn't really afford, and that is the Mammoth
Oh,
Knife.
yeah.
And it is just fantastic. It's an Ashley Harrison custom. He had made it for another fella who then he made him two. This was the second. So he sold me this one, which I'm over the moon for. It's got a little crack on the blade. I can never find it when I'm looking for it.
A little crack for a little crack.
Where is it? I can never bloody find it when I'm looking. Oh, there it is. You can hardly even see it. It's down across the pin here at the bottom, but it's stabilized. It happened on Ashley's last tap with a hammer. It cracked on him. But I mean, it's still perfect to me. It's perfect.
It's still a
Mammoth
perfect knife. Yeah, it's an
Yeah,
imperfectly perfect knife.
It is. It's a little pen blade. I do carry it frequently. I just pop it in my fifth pocket because I don't want to risk having it bounce off something because I'm a bit careless of what I throw in my pocket. But this, oh, I can't tell you the joy that this little knife gave me when it came. Just perfect. Perfect little pen knife. So there you go. That's the two.
Marvelous.
There's something of a bidding war going on in the.
I think I've started that.
Yeah, in the chat. But James, like the rest of us, the answer to your question is: does it matter? Or as Peter would say, there you go. So
FFS.
Yeah, exactly. So yes, I think that's Stephen's. Stephen would agree with you there, Gary.
But
if you had asked me in 2023, I'd said Barlow's no.
Yeah, exactly.
But Mikey, funnily enough, this year I have bought far too many spear points.
There's no such thing as far too many spear points.
No, I know, but I'm actually, they're very, very close now to the top of my.
In terms of numbers?
In terms of the clip point and a spear, the spear is getting right up.
Oh,
there.
it's getting right up to the clip point.
Yeah, right up behind it.
Oh.
It's in nudging distance.
Fortunately, I have many clip points. It's not a problem.
Yeah, I'm the same. I still think they're the best looking.
This is very true. Mikey, you're up.
Right, I'm just going to prefix this one by asking my dear friend Slipjoint Sawyer to avert his eyes and leave the room. It's a modern, and it's probably, I would say, for a long time, this was my growl knife, but I did not want to pay the price that Benchmade were asking. And it is the full-size Crooked River.
Stunning.
That's not a knife. This is a knife.
So this is the second of only two lock knives that I picked. I even ditched the fixed blades because I had the Buck 110 and I had this. These are my two favourite lock knives by far. Nothing comes close to these two. The action on it is amazing.
Beautiful knife.
And I picked this up from Stephen. I don't know if it was last Christmas or the Christmas before. Do you remember, Stephen?
I think it was the Christmas before, scarily enough.
I think, yeah, I know. But I'd always wanted one of these, but the price at the time scared me, and the prices of them now are just so much money. And I'm not saying that the knife's not worth it, but it was more than I felt comfortable paying for one.
Yeah.
But Stephen did me a really good deal on this, and I've loved this knife ever since.
It's very Mikey.
It's very
Yes.
Mikey, and that's the thing. It wasn't. I thought I was buying the small one, and then that big thing. And I thought, it's just a bit big for my liking.
Well, to say it's a big knife, that's a 110.
Yeah,
I know, mother of mercy.
That's a 110. So I think the 110 has always been a big knife.
Yeah, it is for me. I don't even carry one because I think it's too big.
This is,
and then that came through the door.
This is a big knife. So
always check what you're buying.
Fence made Crooked River.
Never do you either go too big or too small.
I am lethal.
Yeah.
And for my next pick, which is very hard, going with this olive wood Lanny's clip.
That olive wood is just dreamy.
With a half stop.
Oh. Look at that. Beautiful.
So I took in the Twisted Assisted traditional. And I said, I'd like something like this, if you could be so kind. And this is what he came up with. And it's got that lovely Michael Harrison chase backspring. The olive wood that he picked, because he said, "Oh, I'll just get you some like a decent piece of olive wood."
That's more than a decent bit of olive wood. You don't see much olive wood like that. The darkness and then just
exactly.
Oh.
And then he pulled out this. Look at that blade. That is all kinds of a clip point blade.
Yeah, yeah.
And the action on it, because you put the half stop on as well, it's just.
It's beautiful, mate.
It's just a lovely, lovely knife. It's nice it's really comfortable. It's just got that swelled end to it.
Oh, it's just sexy.
It's got a nice thick threaded bolster. Good lock up on it, but that blade just won me over straight away. That blade, that swedging. So yeah, the Ashley Harrison Lanny's.
Beautiful, beautiful, Mikey. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous.
Lovely. Right, begin.
Well, if we're going all Ashley, I suppose. Well, I'm gonna go all contentious because I'm gonna go modern and not. Okay, so seeing as Mikey went Ashley, I'm gonna go Ashley because I show this knife all the time, and again, it's always a mixed reception because people like Damascus and people hate Damascus. I love a bit of Damascus because I'm a tart and a steel snob. Let's not forget that. This is my Ashley Damascus Trapper, and I again this is the only Ashley in my top 7. This is the only Ashley in my 7, and because I reckon that I was the way I was doing it was I was looking at my Ashleys and I was going, if you had to pick one Ashley that would sum up everything that you like about Ashley knives, which one would it be? And my hand just, even when my eyes closed, it automatically reached for this.
That's a good way of picking.
And it's the color of the wood, it's the nature of the wood.
It maybe doesn't show it, but the depth in that dye is just amazing.
It's amazing. And the shape, the Damascus is really nice. And this is one of Ashley's earlier ones, so he was still experimenting with Damascus. But it's the shape of the blade. Yeah. I love this little drop point.
Very like a sodbuster blade on a trapper handle.
Yeah, it's very, except it's more, I think it's more like a Mustang, GEC Mustang.
Yes,
it's like the GEC to me. Yeah.
And I just love that blade shape. It's just gorgeous. And Ashley's Trapper, as we've said many times, Sean agrees, Mikey agrees, Slippy agrees. It is the most comfortable handle in the world.
Apart from the Barlow, yes.
And the Barlow doesn't even come close. But it was just made for my hand. It was just absolutely perfect. And this is relatively plain apart from the fancy bits.
This is when you were buying from Ashley, and we hadn't getting the back springs and all really just was. We were just happy to get an Ashley.
Yeah, exactly.
It was just
and
happy.
It was one of the. I think this was maybe my 3rd one that I got, or 2nd or 3rd one.
Yeah,
you gave me you showed me the first one. I got a farmer off him, and then I think this one came up, and I just snapped.
Because we both got one. That was
and Slippy got the other one.
Slippy got one,
But that to me represents Ashley's work for me in my head. It's when I see an Ashley, I see this. This is
And this is
the
his
way it
earlier
is.
work, you know. But so I mean, it's just.
Oh, the work is
Oh, listen to that.
I know. I mean, this is his earlier work, and it has a half stop. It has a, the, oh, what do you call it? The long nail neck, and a snap like you wouldn't believe.
Beautiful.
And again, just to contrast it completely with what Slippy will definitely call junk. Another knife that will never leave my collection is the Jack Wolf Vampire.
Oh, he's gone modern. He's gone modern.
And I mean, let's do the contrast. I go both ways, folks. And there's
Oh,
nothing
whoa,
wrong with that,
Oh, whoa. Shush, Justin, shush.
you know.
Yeah, the
So-
lovely blade in that vampire is just a perfect spear.
And it's just there's a lot of memory sort of mixed up with this choice as well.
The grind on that blade, the grind on that vampire.
It is unbelievable, and if you ever, I mean, as just a cutting tool, and there's a nice lightweight slip joint, it is second to none. It's one of my favorite shapes, blade shapes, whatever else. I just think it's fabulous.
You've just got the fixed blade version out a week ago, and it is beautiful.
So there's the fixed blade version of it in rosewood.
It's a little 3-finger, but by God, it's the most comfortable little 3-finger I've ever put in my hand. It's gorgeous.
And I just got this because I had a notion for a wee sort of dagger-like fixie, and it scratched the itch.
Definitely, it's beautiful.
So that's my number 4. That's the Jack Wolf Vampire Jack. It's staying in my collection.
Yeah, really good.
There you
So
go.
the last double header.
The last double header.
Is it the last double header? It is.
Yeah.
So
It's the last double header, yeah.
Yeah, it is. Okay. I'm going to take a wee break from Ashley, and I'm going to go with this one. Mikey has another knife of this chap, but this is a Mitchell.
Jeffrey Mitchell.
And this knife is just stunning. And the thing that makes it stands out with this knife is it's different. It looks different than an awful lot of other knives out there. It's just a lovely jack. It's got beautiful jigging, and I mean just gorgeous jigging. I love the bits where it's left off near the end, the worn sort of look. Fantastic. It is a fantastic clip on it. And it's nearly like
a Skinner.
Yeah, it's nearly like an upswept tip. It's one of those knives that looks as if it's moving. To me, it just looks.
Oh, is this
as
your
if
sweeping swallow?
it feels like it's just moving. It just does something to me.
Mikey's getting all poetic again.
But it's got a beautiful hollow hand rubbed satin finish. It's just, and it's immaculately done. They can't fault. The sanding is just amazing on it. An American dealer, or American custom maker, half stop, beautiful walk and talk.
That sounded lovely.
One up, right up the center. Everything about it. The back is just stunning. Stunning. So a real lovely knife to have in my collection. And then I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to add, I've got 2 Ashleys in my top 7. And the other one is probably going to be any what?
You're not saving that for number 1?
No. But it's this one. And this is the Forager.
I thought that was going to be his number 1, Judd.
Yeah. See, I keep shocking people. This is the Forager, which is one that we jointly sort of designed as we each get a turn at picking a knife to design. And this is the one that was my pick. And then the boys helped me and we just came. This is just bird's eye pivot. This is desert ironwood. Look at the colors in that desert ironwood. That side is more what you expect from desert ironwood, but this side just jumps. I love this knife. It's perfectly comfortable in hand. Just everything about it. It's thin. It's a hollow grind. It's slicey as they all get out. And honestly, the best part about this knife, it's just an amazing user.
Yeah.
It's absolutely stunning to use. It stands out above so many other knives. And in fact, it's just quite plain. It's just 2 lumps of wood and a blade. But the blade is immaculate as a spear point. Yeah. I just love it.
But it's the depth of it and the grind on it.
And
it's really thin.
The thing I was asking Ashley for was, I wanted him to do me a different version of a sodbuster because rather than the sodbuster blade, I wanted a spear. So he got a lot of. I knew I wanted a deep one, so we just left it with him, and I just think he knocked it completely out of the park. This is, and it would go just as nice with a bolster if you wanted, but I just wanted a plain working knife. This is my most used working knife by far since I've had it. Just gorgeous. So there you go. That's my.
It's a lovely knife.
Yeah, that's it. So, Mikey.
Right, we're up to our last twosome for you, Mikey.
Right. So, this was a tough one. I knew I was going to pick a GEC. I knew Judd had the Cripple Creek, and I loved the Cripple Creek. But I do prefer single-bladed knives. I've got a few of the twin blades, but I do like the single-bladed knife. So I had to go with the one that I carried the most, which is the GEC 74 in Coca-Cola.
Couldn't have picked better.
It's got a triple threaded bolster on it. Got a nice action, but with a half stop. But look at the clip. Oh, just
stunning.
It's beautiful, beautiful knife. I think that's almost a perfect knife. It's just a. Yeah.
It's not far off of it for me. For a single bladed clip point, I mean, you can see like the Coca-Cola there. Look, it's just
beautiful.
And the blade's got some lovely tina on it now as well.
And the cloud shield really goes with that knife, doesn't it? It just goes.
It just seems to work with that wood, doesn't it? And the way that they sink in the pins for the bottom pin as well.
And their shields are all pinned.
Yeah, it's just.
It'll not fall out. It's pinned right through.
It's got a lovely half stop on it with like no movement at all.
Yeah. And
bang. It's just.
Fabulous.
So, and it was hard to pick a GEC because I have so many favourite GECs. That tractor knife that I picked up from the farm and field, that great big one, that was lovely too. I mean, I've got loads of them, jig bone, whatever. And now, this was nearly at my number one. It was at number one for a bit, and then it came out and being number one, and now it went back into number one. But yes, it's another Ashley Harrison, and yes, it's a single-bladed trapper.
Fantastic.
The single-bladed trapper, I have just fallen for. It's just a fantastic knife.
It is, and the wood on that is beautiful.
Yeah, I've got no idea what the wood is. It was an old farm tool that I found, but it came out so dark and with such lovely grain.
It's got to be rosewoodish. I mean, it's just beautiful.
The wood just looks so good. It's chased all the way down the back spring. It's coined as well all the way around the liners. Threaded bolster, action. I mean, it's just how I like a knife. I like that snap. I like the walk and talk. That for me makes a traditional slip joint, you know. There are so many knives that you think are really great, and then you open them and close them, and they're just gone because they've got no action forming. But that trapper handle that he does is one of the most comfortable handles I've ever had on a slip joint. And that blade is so capable, the way that it dips out as well. And
it's a lovely deep around that belly, the transition to the belly. It's lovely and deep.
That's where it does all its main work. It goes so thick from there to there. It's still got that swoop up. Yeah. Still great for like piercing because it's still got that point on it as well. It's just a monster.
Simple perfection.
It really is. But it's another beautiful example of Ashley's clips. It's just they're just that clip point on that is just phenomenal.
It really is.
Just such a comfortable knife. I mean, it doesn't even feel that big in your pocket, but it's a 4-inch handle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Absolutely. Totally agree with that one to be there.
Yep.
So now we're down to the big one.
Oh no, I've got my two, and again, my last two are a bit of a surprise. Well, this one is going to be no surprise. It's the French.
Did you hear the action on that, Stephen?
Yeah.
Mikey always has some kind of a pre-orgasmic response to this knife.
That's what it's called.
It's-
I knew I felt something.
It is most disturbing. I have
It's
to
a
say.
big knife. It's got a very centered middle pin. It hasn't. It's just. Oh, it's just. I love it.
And I mean, it's a kind of pale bland. The white
Oh,
oak is
no.
kind of pale and bland, but it's gorgeous.
No,
It's
it's got plenty
classy.
in it.
It's
Yeah.
basic. It's very basic, but it's very, very good at what it is.
And in real life, it looks so much more than plain.
No, it does. It really does. And like Stephen's Forager, it's got a real depth of blade to it in terms
Yeah.
of, as a sodbuster, it's just fantastic. It is an incredibly comfortable handle. It's a little too long to be legal carry, but I don't give a monkeys. It's just a beautiful
Really
knife.
is.
And one of my favorites. It's called Le D. I was up in the wrist place yesterday and I found a box for it, and which had the name of the cutler on it and everything, and I've forgotten what it was. Okay, Le Frog. All you'll be
Leclerc.
Oh,
It's his
I
eye.
can't
Leclerc.
yeah.
Chocolate.
But
Eclair.
this is just an amazing knife. It's a custom one from a French cutler, and it's I got it for a song on
You did.
Facebook.
You literally had a little sort of eyepiece on and a couple of pistols, didn't you?
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
it was. I think I got it for 80 quid, and it's a 200-pound knife. It's
Beautiful.
it's just everything about it is just. Oh. I mean, it's like a gunshot when it locks up.
It's
It's
that's as good as any British knife I've ever had.
That's just lovely.
It's a
Beautiful.
gorgeous knife. I mean, and this is just beautiful. It's like the Ashley. It's just and the Cripple Creek. It's just a perfect representation of good
A very
knife making.
balanced knife
Yeah.
too.
And a great user as well. Now the other one that I've got, and the main reason I've got this one is because I carry this knife every single day. And to be honest, I can't think that it would be without it, because it is the most carried knife in my collection, because there's nothing to it, because of the weight of it, because of the materials of it, because it is unreasonably comfortable.
It shouldn't be that comfortable.
Because it's like a friggin' knife to hold on to.
It just shouldn't be that comfortable,
No,
but it is.
But it is, and it's got something to do with the ridging on the
That's just a wee
texture
added
on it.
bonus.
It's just this is the Bayard, the tactile term Bayard.
My everyday carry too.
That's the one. Because Stephen hasn't got it in his 7, and you have got it in your 7, and I feel that I know the knives that you've got, and I find that a hard pick. It's a great little, it's a great thing.
No, and I know where you're coming from, Mikey, but the rationale I applied to this was that if I had to get rid of everything, what are the knives that I would keep in use?
Mm-hmm.
These are the knives that I would keep in use. Now, the next one that's coming up is my favorite knife. I'm having a hard time with. I'm kind of wishing that I'd chose another knife for my number one.
So I might have,
but at the same time, it deserves the place, because when we get there, we'll get there. But this one, and I know that it's a modern knife, and I know that some people don't like it, but I love it just because it is the most practical knife for me to carry every day. It's UK legal. It's fantastic materials. It's a magna cut and
from eating your lunch to slicing bits of wood. I mean, it just does
buttering
everything.
scones.
Yeah,
Stephen,
it does
buttering scones.
Yeah,
it is just absolutely perfect.
You can tell I'm a jam butty man, and he's a scone.
You see, I come from Ballyhoon. Well, actually, I'm from the Shankill, but that's beside the point.
Twins, we're twins. What you have to do, though, is you have to prove it.
No,
made in Belfast.
Oh no,
made in Belfast, born and proud. So there you go.
I just threw up slightly in my knife, and
on the knife.
So those are my last two before we get to the big one, and we're going to go with a drum roll to Paddy's number one, and it's just as well we are, because we are now 60 minutes in.
That's all right. We've done well.
We've
I think
52 people in the chat.
Wow, fantastic. Thank you so much. Hit the flipping like button on your way out.
Yes, slabbers.
And subscribe if you're not subscribed. It's like this every week. So I'm going to go with one that will probably shock a lot of people because I have some beautiful Ashleys, and there's quite a few of them could be my number one, especially as I've users and I've sort of ones that I more, baby a bit, but I use them all. But this one's not an Ashley. In fact, this one isn't even a UK maker, but this one does things that a knife shouldn't be able to do because it's just stunning. This is from a South African maker called Karoo, K''R'00, and that is not his name as such, but that's a place in South Africa. Karoo is a place in it. His name is Kelly O'Keefe. I can't think of his.
Is O'Kelly?
Is it O'Kelly? Yeah, I think it's O'Kelly.
Yeah.
Is O'Kelly. A real good Paddy name, but this is a knife. I'll show you it in the closed position. Which are you going to put that up there?
Well, I'm just checking this, and it turns out that we have a celebrity in the chat.
We have a celebrity.
Yes, Mr. Andy Armstrong of Rosecraft Plates.
Hello, we Andy Armstrong.
Finally, we got him on the show.
Yeah.
Everyone grab a Rosecraft.
Come next week, Andy. You'll see some Rosecraft. This is just a stunning piece of artisan work. I just think, look at that bolster. And I want you to see how deep these grooves are on both sides. Look at that back spring. That is done by hand. All them tiny little intricate bits done by hand. It is stunning. This is ivory paper micarta. It's just everything around this knife. It's right up the center. It has a beautiful, beautiful little lamb's foot on it. Look at that. It's beautiful. Flat grind, but beautifully thin behind the edge. An exquisite little point on it. A beautiful inlaid diamond shield. But there's what really just makes it completely bonkers beautiful to me. But that bolster, it's just beyond anything else. It just gets me. And I got it this year, but in hand, beautifully. It's just a stick again. Just a
you came back to the table at Sharp Show, and I've never seen him. It was like bouncing along. He was all happy. He's like, I bought a knife.
Because it was near the end of the day, and I hadn't bought a knife.
I know, but how nice was that knife? Because when I had it in like hand and that, the workmanship on it is amazing.
It's just it excites me for that bolster alone, but the back spring. And when you get it up, Cliff, you ever get a chance, if I'm with you and I get this out, have a look at that filigree work that's done by hand. And it's unbelievably delicate. You're not even seeing the wee thin bits when I'm showing it on the camera here. It's just, can you remember just what it was like? It's just the most exquisite thing.
Like the back spring was amazing, but the bolsters are amazing as well.
Yeah, the bolsters really just get you.
Yeah, all you can see is sort of the gap in there, but it's actually little there you go.
Just little curlies.
It is. It's just little curls. It's amazing.
And when you think, when they're doing a thing like that, if one of them little small curls, like, you'd have to start again. It's not, you couldn't fill it in.
Actually, you could have started.
But no, it is
lovely action on it.
It is just, it's lovely. It's not strong or anything, but
it's nicely dialed in again. It's just nice.
And this one has got it because this, to me, is a gentleman's knife.
Oh.
It's a gentleman's knife that you can take out on any occasion, weddings, funerals.
No, you're an ex-squatter. You don't qualify.
So that's this year. That is my number one knife, simply because of the workmanship, and to me, that's got to be your top pick.
When I saw it, because it's that white linen, that white paper, isn't it?
White paper, ivory.
Yeah, and I thought, oh, this is going to be a bit fat, but it's actually a very capable knife, isn't it? It's stunning.
Absolutely. You can work this all day long. It'll not get worked all day long, but you could work it all day long. No, this is be my going out somewhere posh knife. I don't go out very often, but it'll keep it good. Beautiful. So there you go. That's my number one for this year.
Right, Mikey, you're up, baby.
This was an unexpected find. And this is really special, and I couldn't let it go now. This is a 1974 birth year case.
Oh, it's just 1934.
1974.
Oh, right, sorry.
74. I'm not as old as you, Stephen.
Nobody's as old as Stephen.
And
There are dinosaurs, but they're not as old as Stephen.
This is a case and a half.
This is probably the nicest case I've ever seen.
This has got a saber grind on it, and it's a 31 SAB torpedo jack.
Just.
And it is in, to say it's in good nick, the pull on it and the action is absolutely phenomenal. The back springs, one thick, one thin for the blades. There's no gapping. It's dead down the middle.
Listen to that.
Half stops on both blades. Yeah. Look how thick that round it is. Look how heavily set it is. But you need it to get the blade open.
Yeah, 40. Yeah, 51.
So that knife is 51 years old. It's absolutely amazing. It came via Mark Congerton. It was spotted by a certain slip joint sawyer for me because he knew I was after a 74 case. It's 3 3/4 long on the handle. It's got a saber grind. I mean, I don't know if Case even do many saber grinds now.
The thing with it, Mikey, is like you're saying it's 3 3/4. It's not a big knife, but it looks massive on camera. It's a perfect knife size. Do you know what I mean? It's a 4-finger knife for grip.
It's
but
right,
looks
in that sweet spot.
Oh, it's absolutely super.
The action on it is phenomenal. I mean, this is one. I mean, it's got a nice size secondary blade.
Beautiful, yeah. Proper working knife.
Also got a half stop on it.
Yeah.
But that is a 19... And when you know that Case in the past have done knives like this.
Why are they not remaking this?
Yeah, there's so many models that they don't make anymore. The one that, like, pretty much like the 4-inch version of this is the rail splitter. I mean, again, that's a lovely, lovely large pocket knife. But this is just so good, and I just can't let this go. And this was actually one of Robert Cutting's.
Yeah, man.
And that, so yeah, that is my 74 31 SAB.
Stunning, Mikey, stunning. Great
Thank
pick.
you.
Great pick. I don't think you could have picked a better out of that lot.
But that came out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting to get that knife this year.
Yeah.
And it just kind of came to me, and it was meant to be, and it's gone straight in at the top, I think.
And let's be honest, I mean, that is it's virtually a custom condition. I mean, it is just
showroom.
Very, very special.
Showroom, yeah. And it's carbon steel, which is lovely.
Yeah, it's even better.
Which is belied by the shine on it. It's just, it is amazing.
Yeah.
I feel almost ashamed for with where I'm going to go now after that.
Well, it's not a feeling you're unused to.
True. I've lived a life full of shame.
You have, yeah.
But it's a feeling that he can't. It's a feeling that he likes. He likes being ashamed and dirty.
No, stop it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I probably should feel a little bit dirty.
Oh God, I've just seen it. You should be totally ashamed.
I should be
totally disgusted with yourself. In fact,
shall I tell you anything?
Let's finish now.
I'm completely surprised by this.
Oh, Slippy, he's gonna. Oh, that's Matt. He's gone.
Honestly, I couldn't be without this knife.
You love it, don't you?
I just love this knife. Everything about it. It's the shape of it, the design of the blade, the action, the weight of it, the materials. I just love everything. But I use this knife for everything from cutting up my fruit in the morning to buttering my scones for my afternoon tea. I use it for everything. And the only downside is that I can't legally carry it. But I spend a lot of time at home. So what the hell?
Exactly.
I think it's a fantastic knife. It's the Benchmade bug out. And it's a special edition, Mikey. I can't remember the serial number of it or anything. You was
quite late to the show with the bug out, weren't you?
Oh, I was. I hated the bug out. See, the normal bug out, can't have it because it's a squishy, cheapy knife. This takes the bug out to a whole different level, and it's just the materials. It's the carbon fiber and the 20 CV. is just unbelievable. It's fantastic. So yeah, I know I'm not going to belabor it because I do feel kind of dirty.
Do you want to know something? If you hadn't have shown that, I'd have been sort of disappointed, to be honest with you,
No.
because you love it so much.
Yeah.
And I
Ever
suppose
since
we
you
know
got that
you.
knife, yeah. Ever since you got it, you just
we
talks
know
about
you
it.
just love it.
And again, it's if we're doing knives that I'm going to continue to carry.
Yeah.
That's one of those. Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's our top 7.
Well, boys, you outdid yourselves tonight. I
That's
think
it.
you said brilliant. Why don't we do
Hang
a
on,
wee quick?
Hang on a second. Just need to do a health and well-being check-in with Mikey.
Okay.
Mikey, how are you feeling, son?
All right.
Do you need hugs?
Yeah.
Go on. Just kneel in.
Bring it in. Bring
Kneel
it
in.
in. Group hug, everybody.
Yeah, well done.
Mikey, we can see you under the table. Put it away.
Oh yeah, I forgot to put your pants on.
So yeah, that was great. And we've got, actually, I know we're a bit over time, but if you don't mind, we'll do a very quick show, 2 knives that nearly made it.
Yeah.
And, you know, I think one of these is probably going to surprise. Well, I know 2 people are not going to like it, but I just think it's been a.
Well,
it's a
can I
fantastic-
ask a favor?
Yes.
Can I go first and redeem myself?
Yes.
Okay. Because my 2 that nearly made it. And Stephen's going to laugh his off at this. And honestly, I can't understand. I can't explain to you why I didn't include them. 2 Ashleys. And I agree with Stephen. Everything about the Forager. And for those asking how we came up with the name Forager, it was one of Stephen's main philosophical breakthroughs on the loo. One day he realized, because we were thinking about doing a wee bit of bushcrafting, and he always had that knife in him, and it was just a perfect knife to carry. I think that is one of the most perfect EDC knives that I've ever had, and I love the ironwood, the design of it, and everything. But this Ashley in ebony and that clip with that swedge, I just cannot tell you how that knife makes me feel. It is just awesome. And I mean, normally I would get all the rest of my Ashleys I've got direct from Ashley. This one I got in the secondary market, again, for a very good price. It is one of his earlier models, slightly oversized, and it is a fantastic knife. I love the design of it. I love the feel of it in hand. And it's just a stick.
Exactly.
It's just a big pointy stick, and it's gorgeous. So hopefully that has redeemed me slightly. I don't think it has saved me from the fires of knife hell. But do
you want to go next? Or do you want to go last, Mikey?
I'll go last. Go on.
Okay. Well, my 2. First of all, it's a modern, which will annoy, but it's a slip joint, and it's a modern slip joint from Who, and it's this one. I just love the blade on this. I think it's fantastic. The grip is still. There is places for your fingers, but with my large hand, it fits perfectly. Just for me, this is perfect. I love the bead that you can get with them, which is the Who mask that was found in England from centuries ago, and it's just beautiful. But the knife itself, titanium, M390. M390.
Yeah.
M390 blade with this multiple just grind. Look at that. It's just, I just think it is sexy. I love it. And for a slip joint that's UK legal, absolutely super. And I hear people saying it doesn't have the edge is no good for cutting. It's got a hollow grind. And let me tell you, this cuts cardboard not like nothing, but as good as any knife out there. And I have taken it down. I actually made a video of me cutting cardboard, and it was about 15 minutes long. I had that many boxes. I cut and cut and cut, and then
it is quite possibly
lost the video.
The most boring video you ever made, which is why I lost it.
I deleted it for some stupid reason before I got putting it up. But this is just a super knife, and I honestly can highly recommend it. Carl is an awesome gentleman, and he gets in the nearly run. And the last one, I'm sorry, well, I'm not sorry. I'm going back to Ashley again. And this one,
nobody should ever apologize for
this one. Is just such a lovely opener.
This is just to show Mikey's up, isn't it?
No, this is exactly the same as Mikey's on your big one. This is an absolutely beautiful knife. Justin got this made for me a couple of years ago, about 3 years ago now, I think. And it's got the saber grind. It is stunning. Look at that blade. Beautiful hologram. Well, maybe just a slight hollow, to be honest with you. But it's so good. This is a working knife. And again, that handle, it's not the trapper handle, it's just straight down, slightly bowed, and it thickens out at the back. This, much like the trapper, is so comfortable in my hand. It's solid. It's got, not over thick, but it's got a good thick blade down to a good working point. It's just, and this year, I've been carrying it more this year than I have done ever. And it's just, I absolutely have fallen in love. And you get that when sometimes you carry them all the time, and then other ones you just get out and you think, oh gosh, look, I'm trying to break this. It's such a, when this first came,
and we couldn't get it open.
It was just, this was a 10 plus. 10 plus, right? I mean, this is the one I think I got repetitive strain.
Yeah,
from just constantly opening it, and all my muscles down here went. But that's my other one that I would put in.
Am I back? I can't hear you guys.
Oh, you can't hear.
There we go.
Oh, he's back. Hello there.
There we go. Sorry about that.
All right. So 2 more, and I've got 4 more. Right. Okay.
2 more, Mikey.
I'm going to go with a sod buster because everyone knows I like a sod buster, and I've not shown one yet. And you can all guess what my favourite sod buster is because it's the Mark II Brick Buster by Ashley.
Lovely, fantastic. Good.
So the main difference is the addition of the half stop. And
when we were doing those first time off, we really should have gone for that. But I mean, you live and learn, don't you?
It's a learning curve. So this one is in walnut. It's got a lovely half stop. Again, I do like the chasing. So it's got a chase back spring just to keep it nice and simple, and just a lovely piece of walnut.
Beautiful deep blade.
That again, I mean, it's the clip point by Ashley. He makes so many different clip points.
Oh, that's good joy.
But they all work. It's got a bird's eye pivot, and it just
And the handle material, was that Ashley put that on?
No. This I asked for some walnut here.
It's just beautiful. Beautiful.
It's just so comfortable. Such a good knife. Lovely size. So yeah, I've shown another Ashley.
Maggie, look at the comment in the chat from Tim. He's been trying to do the challenge. He's the only one with the guts to do the challenge. Well done, Tim. But it's cost him.
I like the way that he got his
challenges because they do test us. Like,
I like his previous comment when he got it down to 40 knives. Oh. Now this is another special one which has come up recently. This is made in the USA Union Cut Company, and it's a cigar jack.
Just beautiful.
And again, it's got half stops. It's got a great action on it. It looks quite black. It's got like a reddy browny sort of jig bone on it. And this is old. This dates back sort of pre-World War II. It's got a nice...
You brought 2 now. The case and that one are just 2 of the most beautiful knives I've seen tonight.
They just both got half stops, wicked actions. And this is a full 4 1/8 inch. This one. This is a big boy. But it's just absolutely phenomenal. I mean, it's built amazingly. It's over 100 years old.
Come on.
Look at that. It's just, it's a beast. Absolute beast of a knife.
100 years old. I mean, come on. It's incredible. It does make you think, though, what little treasures are sitting just dusty in somebody's drawer in some old house somewhere.
But when you think about the machines they would have had back then, were so inadequate compared to what we have to make knives now, and yet they're made with exact precision, with beautifully done blades. I mean, and they were using stuff that was just.
Well, I mean, we've been to Arthur Wright.
if I could add one thing to this knife, it would have been some threading on the bolsters.
Yeah. Just
So as soon as this show goes off air, I've got my Dremel ready.
no.
It's all
Yeah,
right. It's
get
all
it
right.
done.
It's fine. I'm going to let Stephen do it.
Oh no.
I didn't realise that Union Cutco was the pre-runner for K-Bar.
K-Bar. Yeah,
Yeah,
K-Bar.
that's nice to know. Yeah.
Mikey, that was a great one to end.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant.
Boys, I've really enjoyed it. Thank you very much indeed, because I know that took a bit of an effort to get that ready. And
What a selection of knives, though. I mean,
just, there wasn't one there I wouldn't have in the collection.
no.
Well,
No. Well, yeah. I mean,
I've got a bug out, but
It's in your collection.
Oh, it is. Yeah, it's a lovely modern knife.
I could think of one that probably wouldn't get into mine, but never mind.
Yeah, I can think of one that you'd pick.
Maybe two.
So yeah, but isn't that lovely though? Because there's one or two that each of us would have that each of us have that the others wouldn't.
But most of them,
Yeah,
we'd
but
quite happily
but
take them.
90% of them, absolutely.
That's quite amazing. Yeah.
Well, I have to say that's been a lot of fun again this year, and now I'm going to go home and decide which of my knives I'm going to actually sell. So I'm going
and apart from that, next week's one will just be as much fun because it's going to be our budget one, and it's £80 and down. Because
you've changed it again. You said it was my budget.
No, but that's the budget we're going for, is £80 and down. If you haven't got any below that, then you have to go with your budget.
Okay.
But me and Mikey are sticking to the £80 and down.
I know, but that's because you got cheap knives.
Oh, cheap knife. Oh, no.
And I mean, I've raised that up because it's just a bit what a lot of people would call budget. But to be honest, for me and Mikey, £80 a budget sort of knife. You know, it's not cheap, but it's still in that budget range.
But it's up to £80, isn't it? So it can be a £20 knife if you so wish.
While Andy is in the chat, I feel it beholden on me to say that the only knives that I deign to have in my collection, me being a snob and all that and posh, I remember I add the class to this little endeavor. At least I like to think so. That's what I tell my mum and dad. And the only knives that I have in that price range are Rosecraft.
Well, that's perfect.
And do you know why? Because they're brilliant.
Yeah, exactly.
And I can't go past them. And I mean, call me a shill, and but I'm not. I'm just an associate shill. But hopefully we'll see some of them.
Well, we will.
And some of the alternatives as well next week.
I would say we'll see alternatives. We'll see a few Rosecraft, and we're going to pick our top 7 with 2 reserves.
Stay here, or stick around, or come back next week.
It'll be fun next week.
Don't touch that dial. Is that it? No. Tune in next week for the next adventure of the Cape Crusaders.
So look, I really enjoyed it. Thank you for everybody who stuck through the whole thing. Your stars, and we'll see you next week, same time. And for those 6 that haven't paid, please get the money in this weekend so we can get the knives to you.
Or let us know that,
you
no longer want the knife. That's either way is good for us. Okay?
And there's no problem. Do not. And we're not going to name and shame. This is, if you don't want them, you don't want them. It's dead simple.
Okay.
So there you go,
folks. Thanks very much. We are going to end now. Mikey, any final words?
Can I actually keep the rest of the knives? I don't have to just keep those ones, do I? I can still keep the rest of them.
Oh, I thought he read the small print.
I know he did sign.
Yeah,
he signed the waiver.
Yeah.
Who are they going to though?
They all have to go. Congi is actually waiting on your doorstep to take delivery. And on that bombshell, we'll see you all next week. All the best.
Bye bye now. Bye.